Okay. Is this live? I always have to ask because I'm never sure. And the YouTube app never works. Okay, so we're live. Hey everyone, welcome back to another game. This one I'm doing because I'm waiting for my dinner to arrive, but also I wanted to game jolt, and I had a list on there called Games I Need to Play, and this is the only game on that list. So I figured why not? It was $8. I'm assuming I didn't buy it back then because I didn't. I guess I was broke or whatever. I usually live paycheck to paycheck, so it makes sense. Can I make this? There we go. It looks like RPG Maker. I'm not sure which one yet. Ooh, I can pick. Mercenary, thief, assassin, knight with pure and righteous ways of the warrior. In close combat with different weaponry. Hell yeah. Ooh. Well, it would help to know the gender of the knight, although, like, I want to say those are boobs, but they could also be just pecs. I'm assuming it's supposed to be gender neutral, so how do I backspace then if X? How do I backspace? How do I backspace? How do I backspace? Oh, with actual. Okay, so I can. Because I could use the keyboard. So I could go like Kara there. Tonette. Sexual violence. Oh no, if you're sensitive to such subjects or whatever. Choose the game mode. An easier mode for beginners. The darkness is more merciful. Starvation is less of a threat. Oh, we're doing. This is Fear and Hunger. Sure. Yes. You are born with the soul of domination that makes people around you bend to your will. You are a natural leader, but you might often end up blind to self-criticism. If your birth sign wasn't enough to warrant a future of greatness, you were also born into a wealthy, noble family. At an early age, you were sent into training to become a holy knight of Kingdom of Rondon? Shouldn't it be of the Kingdom of Rondon? Whatever. Training to become a squire was a harsh school that spared no one, no matter if you were from a noble origin or not. A practice sparring match between you and a well-seasoned squire took place at the central training grounds. It is said that a fighter shows their true colors in their first fight. This applied to you too. When you saw the sword coming your way, you learned defense stance. As time went on, you proved out to be a gifted fighter and a valuable asset to the kingdom. However, the kingdom of Rondon claimed to follow the will of the gods in its pursuits for more power, but all the rewards seemed to fall into the laps of the elite and the noble sitting comfortably behind the castle walls. Ruthlessly, the kingdom would expand its region, reducing the feeble citadels to ashes and bloodstains, and enslaving the poor womenfolk whilst every man is slain. Only spare a child or two. That its legend may grow. Okay. Your devotion was shaken. You were all but ready to retire from the army, but your family insisted. No, they demanded you to stay as a holy knight, or else you'd bring great shame to their noble family. Break ties. Okay, hold on. Oh, fuck that. If they're murdering children too, that's like they're like pretty much Nazis or worse than Nazis. I think at this point, break ties with your family. Yeah, fuck my family. At this point, family ties weighed no should be weighed no more. I would imagine no more than strangers you met at the dirty streets of London. You completely cut ties with your family without hesitation. Yeah, because they're douchebags. Just as you were about to flee from the army, things took an unexpected turn for you. You met a captain of a small mercenary army who seemed to share the same ill will towards the kingdom of Rondon as you did. The common folk was starting to gather around the charismatic leader Lagarde, who shared humble origins similar to farmers and villagers alike. There was definitely something otherworldly in his stature. Lagarde saw potential in you, and with warm words he almost seduced you to join his band of mercenaries. Thanks to your rigorous discipline, you took a high position in his army, in the Knights of the Midnight Sun. Okay. Your army was growing fast in both size and influence in your western regions. The kingdom of Rondon would first use your services to their own benefit, but soon saw you more as a possible threat to their modern reigns. Something changed with Lagarde as well. He kept more to himself and cited ancient texts and occult. He became obsessed with some relics and artifacts that gave you ominous feelings and terrible nightmares. Things would only spiral towards madness even more when Lagarde decided to raid the northern capital of Oldegard. Without a warning or negotiations, when is this going to get to the game? Lagarde killed everyone who stood in the way between him and this mysterious ancient relic. It was this small overblow that was enough of an excuse for the kingdom of Rondon to turn common folk against Lagarde and justify his imprisonment. As the troops of the Rondon army marched towards your clearly smaller army, you had to choose which position to take in the coming encounter. Take the rear managed defenses. You get a long sword and an eagle crest shield. Nice. You also get a plate mail and leg guards. The Knights of the Midnight Sun lost the fight. My guys are fucked too, I guess. Many of your comrades were slain, but you managed to escape the battlefield. Lagarde was taken as a captive to be used, most likely as propaganda. You knew you didn't have much time before he would be sentenced to death, so you had to act fast. Speaking of acting fast, even if it seemed like a suicide mission, you decided to save Lagarde from his prison as he was held in. Before leaving for your desperate journey, you decided to stock up on equipment and items. Rush right after, stock up on equipment. Interesting. Save your character info before starting the game. Squawk. So I'm still unsure what RPG Maker program they're using. It might be... It's not VXAs, because otherwise you wouldn't have this full... Because F4 didn't make it full screen, did it? I'm not. I thought Alt-Enter was full screen for... What's in here? Oh, you're gonna... You feel your sanity decline with every passing moment. Phasmophobia? I wasn't Kara Z. Her name isn't Kara Z, you fucking asshole. You use Z to confirm, you dumbass. You fucking prick. You fucking prick. Oh, I could have skipped the intro. Well, oh. Just gonna rush through this. Fuck the family. Oh, that's amateur mistake. Covering up the... Although I know what game I'm playing, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. There, Kara. Fuck you, game. A dead horse is laying. Beat it. Beat a dead horse. Based on the stage of decomposition, the horse has been dead for approximately 1 week. Beating the horse produces no effects. You cannot run. I just want to see what it does. Oh my god. Oh. Hey. Um. Excuse me? But that's bullshit. Well, I lost a fucking arm. I find a cheese. Okay, yeah, no, that is decidedly blocked. Peepees. So many peepees everywhere. Also, I find this. I found a stick. Great. Teratophobia. I found a dried meat. PP. Beat him. A cloth fragment. Cool. A soul stone. But, a torch. I'm putting you out of your misery. Well, okay. Hunger is 1. Body. I will say, even though I find this kind of boring, a lot of effort went into this. Like, there's something waiting you. I feel like English wasn't this person's first language. Just fucking kill me, please. It's always heads. Fuck. Okay. Cold, wet, and stinks repulsively. Oh, wow. I'm not sorry. So, how do you save in this game? Ow. Oh no, I was killed again. We're gonna end this here because I gotta go get my dinner before it gets cold. But first impressions. It is slow and boring, but I am still interested in seeing what lies ahead. So this will not be the only part that I do. I will return to this. I don't know how often I will. Maybe once I find a save mechanic, then I might return to it more often. But right now, there's no save mechanic. It's they die, you die for good, and I hate those games. But I'm curious about this one. Plus, I'm a sucker for RPG Maker games, so I'm heading out. I'm gonna go eat my dinner and probably go to bed. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.